Hey guys, Addy here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft here on the Diamond Society server. So there has been a lot going on around here. I mean, at the moment, it looks kind of bare. The shulker is from the museum. Oh, okay. Well, what I might do is I might just store them in here for the time being. Been busy for the past few days. For you, it's been a few weeks, but for me, it's been a few days. I have 1 week before I head off to Queensland at the time. So all these Minecraft episodes are going to be pre-recorded. So by the time you guys see this episode, it would have already been done and completed. Okay, let's put this stuff away. So this episode, we have a few things. We have something to show you outside, something to show and continue building in the basement. Do I want to show you down here, or do I want to show you? No, I want to show you outside. So there's a lot going on outside. We've seen this prank already, but we now have a neighbor. A neighbor. Yes, I didn't build this. I inspired this, but I did not build this. So we now have, which you may already know from the dragon fight, Pleasant Muse is now back in town. He has stumbled upon us. We just can't get rid of the guy. I mean, I tried. No, not really. I didn't try. But he is living here, and I allowed him to move next door because, in my opinion, I got a little greedy. No, not greedy, ambitious. My ambition was like, hey, let's create this larger block of land and not fill it. So I have allowed Muse to move in next door to add a bit of flair to this area, and I left him a little gift box calling his bed the Shaggin' Wagon. So he literally took this the extra mile and literally made the Shaggin' Wagon. So guess what, Muse? This thing better be rockin', or I know you ain't getting nothing. And the second thing that's happening over here is I have a bunch of trees. That is because the second shop over in that direction is going to be a wood shop. I've been trying to figure it out for a while, and Mantis just spoke to me and said, you know what? I want a place with lots of wood, because she's building that giant flying ship. I was going to say giant flying mantis. I guess you could call this ship mantis. Oh no. What the hell? Why was there gold in that? I know there were shulker boxes because those were all my bricks. For the second project I've got coming. But I didn't know that there was gold in there. Okay, let's put that back in there because that's all secrets. We'll come back to that later. Later in the episode. So, yes, as I was saying, I am now making a wood shop. I haven't priced anything yet, so it'll be done soon. I just need to suss out competition on how much they're charging and how much they're not refilling their their wood. So I'm going the extra mile to do that. I need to take this down. Actually, okay. So now that we showed you the Shaggin' Wagon, let's show you what else is happening. So for a while, I've had overflowed boxes in here. My storage area is just not accommodating my needs for storage. So we're expanding down. We're going to clean out this area of mobs, of water, and making our storage area even betterer. Betterer is better. Betterer is a word. I don't care how much you guys say it isn't. Yeah, so we're going to expand down there. And make it probably bigger than this area because, as you can see, some of these are full. Or getting full. And I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to building, and I want lots of stuff. So what we're going to do is start our building, our little building montage by cleaning out some of this water. I never realized how much and dark it was under here. Well, we're going to light this place up, get rid of our noisy friends that live underground, and let's make this place ours. Okay, so So guys, I have a bit of some bad news. For those who are looking forward to a montage build to see the progress of this, it's not happening. I checked the footage and for some reason, recently, when I run two Minecrafts, one for actually building and the other for, I guess you could say, recording the build, it just kind of gets to the point where it doesn't agree with my computer. I don't have the best graphics card. It's only a 760 GTX. It was working for me fine, but I don't know why it hasn't. I hope to sort of mess around with some settings to find out what is going on. But the most that I can do is show you guys the process. So, hang on, let's jump back up here. So we've changed a little bit. I've actually had to move the door over one more block to make it completely centered with this. This is now our roasting area. Down here is where it heads to down to the new section, and instead of it having this bend around, I've made it come straight up, and this sort of opens this area, and it still, cuts off this line of sight, and I still have to knock that down. Haven't done that yet. So if we head on downstairs, this has allowed us to increase the storage area here. And if we keep coming around, we also have this whole entire wall here of extra storage, which I'm in absolute heaven with. And this was here before, but it's sort of more unique and fitted and everything else. So if we head on downstairs, it's slightly the same, but slightly different. So we come down here and we have this wall feature, which is above. So it's kind of a mirrored image. And as you go on through, you have the second area where we'll head on down there. Now that's not quite finished, but I'll show you guys some more progress there. And then you can head around here and we have the smaller side, which is also mirrored above, and some more extra areas in here. And I've just placed a lot of my brick and my clay and all that other stuff over here. We have our stone, and that all comes around, and eventually we will have your normal little itty gritty blocks as well as dirt blocks, and this will once again continue down to yet a third floor. Now this is the progress I had started making before I realized that the footage was extremely jumpy. So a lot of what I've done is mirrored everything to the point that it follows it downstairs. If I was to make this even more lower, I'd probably put another lot of stairs over here, which would make this side a little smaller. In the beginning, I thought the smallness would... Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, I just got Java disconnected. I don't know why. But yeah, as I was saying, this smallness used to kind of drive me a little bit crazy. But in terms of where it is in position of the house, it's just... I can't move it over. Because if I was to move it over, say, 2 blocks, then... this would give me 2 extra space on this side, but if we were to come up here, 2 blocks over would make this like a 1 block walkway. So I kind of can't do that. This has to stay at this level, but it's okay because it's 2 walkways, not a bad thing in my opinion. I don't think it's a bad thing, and it gives this bit more of a unique shape in my opinion. So let's head on down. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Some of the stuff is in my inventory, another project, and considering I did a lot of building in that using the same technique, I don't think the footage is going to be great. So what I will do is head on over after this and show you the progress of that build. And the disappointing thing is it's been a massive project that both myself and BC have collaborated in, and it's just, I don't know, it just hasn't worked out well. So let's get some more wood, and we'll place. The least we can do is get some of this wood and place some of these chests. I mean, you know, at least you guys get to see some sort of progression in it, and we can sort of go from there. Okay, let's hope that we have enough. I'm pretty sure we do. But I don't know. It's kind of. I was really looking forward to showing you guys the progress of this build, and now, some things just don't work out in life, Like, you can have things planned, you can have things sorted out, and then you just get to a point where, they just don't happen sometimes. And yes, it does put a downer on some things. You guys might not be super worried. Guys might still like this fact that there is a lot of progression in this build, and you just want to see the final result. And if that's the case, you guys dodged a bullet. You would be super happy in terms of seeing this and how it's progressed. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the progress I've done. I'm just sort of a little down that I didn't get to show you guys. But, we'll pick up, we'll move on, and we'll be able to make progression. And I guess the good thing out of it, guys, is you get to see the reveal of the next project this episode instead of next episode, when it was meant to be like a full episode dedicated to the works of that building. But, the footage just doesn't seem to work in our favour. But put it this way, if it works, I'm putting it in this episode because I'm not sure what else to put in this episode. Oh no, here we go. Aussie internet at its finest. At its finest. Here's the last chest. Beautiful. So eventually I will head over to the cow farm to get some more item frames sorted. I've got to do a lot of that, and then eventually where everything is at the moment is probably not going to be its final location. Though this spot right here, that I'm loving. I'm surprised I do have more dragon heads. I just have to find them. Things are all over the place right now, but eventually, oh, here they are. There's one there. A few more in other locations. But that's alright. Oh, it's dark. Okay, I'm going to head upstairs and sleep. Work things out from there. part of the build complete. We still have the roof to go, as well as the second inner layer for the windows, but just the detail on this, I love. I couldn't have done it without BC. Not, I had a little detail, but when he mentioned a second layer, that just took this detailing an extra mile, and I can't wait to get and try some of the granite blocks in behind these builds, because these here are stairs and just these little peepholes. I have so many blocks that I want to try, from gold, diamond, granite. I just want to go crazy, absolutely crazy. And as for the roof, believe me, guys, this roof, it's not going to be filled in, but it's going to be curvature. I'm going to give circles a go in Minecraft, so I can't wait to get this build done. But you guys won't see the finished project of this until next episode. So if you enjoyed this video and you're new to the channel, then hit that red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys will know when I have a new video. And if you are already a subscriber, then hit that thumbs up button and also share this with your friends. So until next time, guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and we'll see you guys next time for the completion of this build and also some more Minecraft. Bye.